Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV. We're playing as Rhodes, or as the Knights of Rhodos. The Knights Hospitaller, I think. We're going for the Knights of the Caribbean achievement, at least, and I'll get to that in a minute, in which we have to control all the Caribbean and all islands in the Mediterranean. We have to move our capital to be able to colonize the Caribbean without actually generating a colonial nation there. So we've been rushing for dip technology, and still rushing for dip technology, in the hopes that we can maybe grab Tenerife. It still looks to me as if the Portuguese got it, but maybe we're still lucky there and I just misinterpreting the color. That would be my hope. Otherwise we might have to go for something else. We'll see. We can't quite scout it yet because we don't have the range. Tech 7 is a bit away still. Yeah, that's what we're looking for, that colonial range boost on Tech 7. And I think we'll take it as soon as we possibly can. What else? We were in a ton of wars on our side of our, still ally Hungary. But I'm wondering if we should just drop that Hungarian alliance now. Never mind. It was already dropped, I forgot, because Austria personal unionized them? Personal unionized? I don't know. They took them into their personal union. So we no longer have Hungary as a friend, which is sad in one way because we don't have them protecting us, but it's nice in another way because the Hungarians are clearly fodder, or have been fodder, for all their neighbors, and I don't want to get dragged into war against, say, Mr. O, who, might have some strategic interest in Hungarian territory. They also want my stuff, though, which is a bit of a... Yeah, the only protection we have is the Venetian Trade League, and that's not super powerful right now. So yeah, it's about time to get that Exodus going. I still don't see that anybody else really is into allying us. I mean, I understand, we're not powerful. Why would anybody care for us, right? But, Improve relations with the Polish? And with Wallachia, right? With Wallachia for a quest thing. Speaking of quest things, there was a mission that was offered in there, or commented on in the comment section. Let me quickly check what it was. That I was supposed to quickly grab. Maritime Allies mission, because I can get Malta. That's interesting. Posted by John in the comments. Because getting Malta is good in a way, but also potentially bad in a way. I don't know if Malta... That's Malta, right? Yeah. Are you considered to be European? You're in Italy, so you're almost certainly European. If we get Malta given to us here, that gives us a colonial range, which is cool, but it will stop us from being able to move our capital to New World. We'd have to then give up either Malta or Rhodos before we can move capital. This might still be worth it. I don't know. I think it might be too late now to go for that plan. But if we have to restart this campaign, it's quite possible we do, then I might consider rushing for that so we get this range early. I would have to check whether you would get to skip on Tech 7. Because if you get to skip on Tech 7 if you have Malta, then that would be huge. Then we might be able to get Tenerife much earlier. And then we just, give Rhodos to the Ottoman or something. I don't know if I can give away my capital. But we would figure out a way, hopefully. Now, Malta itself is... It also has a Sicilian core on there, so what we could do, if we did such a thing, take Malta, do the colonization, and then release Sicily as a vassal. And then move capital. Is that worth going for still? What do I have to do for the mission? It clearly would have been much better to do that earlier, but maybe we can still consider doing this. Malta must be owned by me, which it's not, or Castile must like me 150. Can I get Castile to like me 150? Yes. That will be a yes. Let's come home from the Polish and see if we can get Castile to do that. Just as sort of a secondary leg here, in case our other plans don't work out. And again, if we have to restart, then this might be something I would be going for much earlier. Okay. Still not looking to send any colonists. I'm not looking to pick up an advisor here. I have a ton of money from raiding. When can we raid again? I haven't recorded for like a day and I have to just get my bearings again. 75, so a few more years of that. What about my agenda? It is to make Wallachia like me. Okay, we can take back land in 76. All right. Quick check on any of these. Primacy of the nobility. Still don't want to go below 30 necessarily. Maybe I should. Maybe you should just do that early on, but I never feel good being on the negative side there. Army tradition leader. No, we don't. The only one I care about is primacy here. And clergy. I mean, right now. Later, different things will be different. New World missions will actually be great. I wonder if there's a reason to not do that right now. I think we're fine doing that right now. We're okay on influence. Since we revoked the other thing. I think we're just going to turn on these New World missions already, just so I don't forget. Because they're cool. Like bow ties. What's going on here? A bunch of boats. Right, my raiding galleys and then a bunch of transports. They're all mothballed. Can I merge the transporty folks while they're both mothballed? I can. Good. I think you can't do that when one of them is mothballed and one is not. Also, I never know. Is that supposed to be David DVD as your surname? Proposed in the comments or asked whether I was so skeptical of my trade boats turning a profit. And the reason is that I'm turning over half my trade power to Venice. It's technically possible that this means provincial trade power, but it doesn't say here, it doesn't say in the wiki either, so I'm pretty sure we're just giving them half our trade power. Which would mean we're also giving them half of our boat trade power, so of the 2.2 trade power I think we get per boat. I don't know, 2.4? I think we have 20% bonus. Anyway, we get per boat, we give half of that to Venice, which would mean that we don't get a lot of the money. Look at us, there we are. Does it show in here? We're giving 13.7 trade power to you, and we have it's 50% of the final trade power. So every ship is only giving us half the power. We're getting 8.5 from our 3 ships, but we're really only getting 4.25 or whatever from our 3 ships. So every ship is a little above 1. And I don't know if it's worth investing in them at that rate. I mean, I want to have a fleet. So maybe? I don't really know. Something I wanted to talk about earlier, then I said I would talk about it and then I didn't, is that not only are we going for the Knights of the Caribbean, I mean we are definitely going for that one, but we might also grab on the roads again. If we have a quick look here, there are multiple knight achievements. Some of them are not very interesting to me, but on the roads again, I think Bisa mentioned this in the comments too. Mentioned. Science Knights conquer and core Constantinople, Jerusalem, and Antioch. So when we come back to take the Med, maybe we extend a little bit and make sure the knights are in their proper seats of power. Also, I mean, taking out Mr. O. I mean, they so enjoy being the end boss. Why would I reject that opportunity? Take that opportunity from them, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, my dip income is okay. I really wish I had more. Already doing a lot. So we can take that tech early and use it to maybe still get Tenerife. I'm not giving up hope that this is not a colony. Okay, done with the agenda. Nobility loves me for it. Good. I don't think we can immediately pop a new one. We cannot, but we can stop buttering up Wallachia. And I think I want to go back to Mr. Popeman here. Because relations, wrong button. Relations to Mr. Popeman. Modify the amount of papal influence you get. Nice multiplicative modifier, so... But I suppose they stack additively, but it multiplies the amount of points you get, so you catch my drift, right? That's kind of what I'm looking for. I keep looking at this prestige, thinking I'm dropping below power protection, but no. I don't have power protection. I don't know what power protection is. At some point we might get... I would really love to get the higher developed colonies going. But again, quite know that we can. We'll see. We shall see. I mean, just that we can do it in time. Because I'm sure around 1500 some weird religious people are going to raise their heads. And they're going to throw us off of our nice Age of Discovery plans here. Just passing some time, being alive, trying not to be attacked by Mr. O, just by being unthreatening and friendly. Friendly as friendly can be when I keep raiding their coast, you know. Keep quickly checking this. I don't think an alliance to Venice is still really something we care about. The Ottoman almost doesn't hate us anymore. Fortunately, hostile I don't think goes away when you get to 0 or above 0. I think you have to get above 100 to force them to get out of hostile. Might be wrong on that one. There are a lot of mechanics in this game. Speaking of, Bisa pointed out that I was apparently... Come on, pause please, thank you. That I was apparently wrong about... Do I want this? I don't care about the Florentine school, do I? No. About rebel technology. Well, I did say that rebels always had your technology, but apparently that's not quite true. They do get your technology, it seems, if there's no existing nation that they spawn from. But if there is, then they get their technology. So when we had Byzantine rebels, assuming Byzantium was still alive by then, which I don't know if it was, they would have got Byzantine technology and not mine. Wouldn't have made much of a difference, but we discussed that earlier, and I thought I'd correct myself there. I hope I did so correctly, because I just tried to say what Bisa said in the comment, right? I'm not. Closer to Portugal. Okay. I didn't actually look that up or anything. Please still be untaken. How much time do I think we need for... And this looks like a ton of time. But every year is going to take us 10% closer, or take 10% of the head of time modifier. So, yeah. I mean, essentially guaranteed to be able to take it in 6 years. I'd rather be able to take it earlier. I would like this. I don't like losing the devotion, but we might actually be gaining. Yeah, tiny bit, but we are gaining. I'm gonna do the bourgeoisie move, so we get our estates closer together in loyalty. So we're more likely to be able to click this button on time. Did it say 6 cardinals in Venice? Gee whiz. Where did I get a cardinal? New monarch. The Serene Doge. Serene, I think. Pope is being helped. Corfu and separatists are trying to be a thing. We don't have an army to deal with them. But I suppose if I were to turn on my fort, these Corfuans would actually disappear once they spawn, because they realize that they can't ever siege down the level 3 fort with 7k troops. So I'm not afraid. I learned that now. I mean, I assume that that's the mechanic, right? We just saw that they disappeared. Ooh, can I or can I not? It does say I can, but it would be so good. Okay. We are still 6 years ahead of time. Let's say 5 years. So we try to take it 1 year ahead of time. 5 years of 10 monthly, so 120 a year. That is 600 points exactly. I'll do it. This also gives us a discount. Well, multiple discounts actually. A tiny bit of a discount because we get 2 innovativeness for it. And a slightly bigger discount, 2%, because every Diplo idea you do gives you a 2% discount to diplomatic technologies. Same goes for admin and mill. Okay, we can now click the... Oh no, that's Sway the Pope again. I don't want that, still. I wanted Maritime Allies. Oh, I need to ally Castile too. They don't need just to like me. They don't even. But they also need to ally me, which... Oof. Yeah, I mean, I would like that alliance. NGL. It's just gonna be slightly complicated. It did say they need to ally me, right? It didn't just say either or. It's and. Yeah. So, unlikely to be able to do that. I don't know how we would have rushed that early on. I'll take the tax modifier, I guess. I think the long-term one there is always slightly better than the instant money, if you have the time. And it was tiny amounts of money anyway, so who cares? It's not like we're using money right now, we're just spending it. Still considering building some boats. Bye, Wallachia. How am I doing my missions now? That's war. In Ottomania. Against Albania, Venice, Croatia, and Mantua. It's gonna be another... Oh, there was war earlier. There was just wasn't a blockade earlier. I just saw the red borders pop up. I was wondering what that was. I mean, clearly it's war and the blockade, but I didn't realize it had been going on for a while. It's a war you're not going to lose, Missouri. Well, they haven't won it yet, so that's nice. I know that they can lose to Venice and stuff here. Lose a base tax? Yikes. No, drop that loyalty. Chastise that landowner. Get chastised. Put that belt on. What a stupid thing to say. But that's what you're here for, right? I'm sure it is. Do I want to invest into boats? Okay, I can try to do some math. It's not going to be perfect. But let's try. So, this. We have 13.6 trade power right now, which in total makes us 0.62 monies. Oh wow. How did I say 13.6? 13.6 and 0.62. Calculator, please. 4.62 divided by 13.6. So we're getting 0.045. Let's say 0.05 monies per trade power. And we said every boat provides about 1 trade power. So every boat would pay me about 0.05 ducats a trade. And the upkeep for a boat is, does it tell me on, I think it tells me here, right? Here. The bark, 0.04. So technically I would be making money. Also there's a tiny bit of money that's gained by all the trade power we give to Venice gets converted into more production efficiency, which is not great for us without the fish we're producing, but it's a thing. And so there's going to be a tiny bit more money. So technically, building a boat is an investment that is positive in the long run. And we're going to have boats for later when they actually matter. And I have money just lying around right now. I'm going to build a boat. Now that's... seems greedy. I mean, it's like... not greedy, it's wishy-washy. Building one boat there. But we can't build more than one at a time anyway. And while I'm unsure, I might as well do it that way, I think. Is there any way we get this done? I mean, at least we get Navy strength up for quote-unquote free. Because the money is going to come back eventually. Just not now. Truce to Hungary is ended. Yeah, I mean... oh. But I didn't realize I was doing that. Okay, 10% done. I might not get all the money back, but I'm not going to go over force limit here. Could get rid of other boats, but I don't think that's going to be worth it. Didn't realize we were exactly at force limit. Funny. Don't know that there's anything I can do to make Castile ally me. Actually, I could scornfully incite a rival for some more opinion or something, but that's not gonna be enough. Just not seeing it. Let's just butter up the Ottomans again. Let them get to... oh, no longer positive at all. Embargo? Oh, the Venetians must have embargoed. That's unfortunate. Because I would have liked the opinion there. Time. Pass. Not too much more time on that one. When can I raid again? I know my raiding timer is a bit off anyway, but wait, I can already? Oh. Well, let's start grabbing ourselves some money, shall we? Unmothball, of course. Get out of there. A little bit of a cash grab. I don't remember where. I think over in the west my rating timer is off. Apparently it's off here as well. How long? September? Okay, yeah, that's easy. Cardinal Brabant. Come home from the O. Telling them how nice we are while we're raiding their coast. Always a good thing. Raid everything here. Yep. Except for Dumyet, which we already raided. Dumyet? 7? Freaking Venice, man. Yoink. He says for 6 ducats. It's still a yoink, even if you don't get anything. Come on. Now here... this is going to be October 76. And I think here it's going to be similar. September 76. And did we do here just now? We did not. So let's do in here the Aegean. Did I just forget the Aegean last time? Grab it. What about you? August 76. So I think now I kind of have to wait until August. And then continue with my round. It is quite unfortunate that it's so disjointed now. Actually, I should probably not be paying you. Take the Miltech? Yeah, I will. Tactics, combat with, shock. Sure. Makes my non-existent army more expensive. But I mean, they long for non-existence. Some that die. What does the clergy want? More base tax and orders. You're boring. Und Sugla. No. guess it's the clergy. Fudge. I don't like it, but I'm not going to do dip development. So yeah, here comes admin. And I will grab your land. Don't have a development cost modifier right now, so I might as well do it. And at 40%, I think I'll go and give the nobles primacy. Yes, it doesn't say here that it costs 10% land, but it does. We can do that without getting to negatives. I was considering something right now. What was it? Don't know. All right, development. Do we want to do development now? Can we do 2 clicks of admin? We can, that's good at least. The question is, do we do it right now to fulfill the mission or the thing, the agenda, and to start getting the extra tax immediately? Or do we wait until the spawn of the Reformation? No, that's too long from now. I'm gonna go ahead and encourage development. And I'm gonna go and do clickety. Oh, that's one too many. Didn't mean to double click there. It has one advantage that I did, which is now we have an extra building slot. I don't think we have a building for, well, it's actually not the worst workshop I've ever seen. I'm just gonna build this workshop. Unless a whatever fish needs manufacturing is somewhat close. Diptech 11. That's a no. So yes, drop that workshop. Turn that raid money into... it's like money laundering, right? We're taking maybe sort of illegitimately gained money and we're turning it into legitimate money. Gain temporary influence. I will. Forgery of documents. Ooh. I mean... Let's not get discovered here, shall we? I wonder, can I raid up there in August, I think? So let's get these unmothballed into whatever Constantinople Sea is called, Sea of Marmara, right? And raid that place. Cash money. Varna, cash money. And then which places did I not raid? I think the Ionian Sea, right? And then the Gulf of Taranto. What? Wait. Ready with our Coast Sea, I hadn't raided. Can become Defender of the Faith. Let's not. It's funny that I can. I mean, it's the money and the prestige, but I don't wanna. I really don't wanna. All I want is all this money. Messina? No, that's probably just Catholics there, right? And did we do Sirte? We did not. Get back home. Get thyself mothballed. Keep off my island if you're still not on it. And how does Castile feel? Probably not ally, no. Aragon might have been talking about the. I questioned earlier whether we could have rushed that. Aragon is should be an easier ally to get than Castile because they're smaller. So maybe there would have been a chance, especially if we had done it at a time where we still had like an army, and people wouldn't look at us with, why would I ally these guys? They don't have a single troop to their name. And I get that. We're actually making money now. It's crazy. Look at that. Feels bad. I mean, it feels good, but bad. Have you tried to siege down Constantinople? I mean, kudos Venice, but that's not gonna work. That's 50,000 Ottomans. You're gonna die. But it's a nice try. We can't click this, right? I also don't care much for any of these. Wouldn't hate the manpower recovery speed, but we also don't need that right now. No, I think now we're definitely gonna go for the tech ASAP. Yeah, especially with it being at 10% next year. We might try and hit that. Be cool if we could. Ferrara. And yes, I could do the math right now and find out that way. Fight pirates, how dare they? And yes, I could put my galleys on protecting the trade node or something, but that seems not particularly smart. Like pirate hunting, not protecting trade, but actually pirate hunting. You know, there's not much happening here, but I think this is relevant and important, and I still really want to see that. Unfortunately, we're not going to see that this episode, but I would still like to thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy what you're seeing, please do hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and if you have anything at all to say, then there's still that comment section. You can use it, you know, it's free. Just needs an account. Essentially free. Thank you for watching, see you folks next time.